Happy Thursday! We're going to start our morning meeting today, which you might be watching in the afternoon because it takes a while to upload this. So I'm taping it this morning, but you might watch these sometimes in the afternoon. And it's okay to do a morning meeting in the afternoon. We are going to do this message together. I would love it if you guys would shout out things to edit. And then we will do the rest of our meeting together like we did yesterday. All right. It says, Happy Thursday. I'm going to use a pencil today. Happy Thursday. I love watching your videos on Flipgrid. You can make one for Robin's birthday too. See you tomorrow. Love, Miss Carver. Okay. All right. There are some things that we need to edit in there. Do you guys see one? What did you guys see? Okay. Yeah. How do we spell love? How do we spell love? It sounds like a right? Love, right? And maybe we shouldn't have the E. Does that look right? No, we need the E. Gives up its power, but not in this one. This one, love, is a sight word. It doesn't make sense. We can't make it make sense. So the U is actually not a U. It's an O. I bet you guys knew that because I know you love to write about things you love. I love watching. Did you see the problem? Should we have a big W on the word watching? Is that the name of something? No. So we're going to get rid of that and make it what? Uppercase to lowercase. Yeah. I love watching your videos on Flipgrid. Flipgrid. Okay. So Flipgrid starts with a capital because it's the name of a program. But why is there a big D at the end? Do we start names with big and big on the beginning and the end? No, Miss Carver is written correctly. Just at the beginning, right, of each word. But at the end, it's still lowercase. So same with Flipgrid. Let's make that lowercase. You guys ready? Make a D with me. Fingers up. Yeah. All right. D start with a magic C. So you go magic C up all the way and then back down. Okay, let's do it again. Magic C up and down. Beautiful D. I love watching your videos on Flipgrid. Now, you might sometimes see that my handwriting isn't perfect, right? And that's okay, but I can always make it better if you guys want me to. Like on, that N almost looks like an R, so I just realized that and I'm going to make it a little longer. It's a better N. Yeah. All right. You can make one for Robin's birthday too. All right, there's 3 things wrong in this sentence. What's one of them? Let's go through the sentence together. You can make. It's the beginning of a sentence because it starts after a period. So the uppercase is good. U is spelled correctly. Can. What's wrong there? Yeah, another uppercase where it shouldn't be. Let's take away that N. A lowercase n is little line down, up and over. Do it with me. Fingers up. Little line down, up and over. Good job. Little line down, up and over. You can make one for Robin's birthday too. So here we have birthday. Again, trying to get all those uppercases in there, huh? That's a big mistake we make when we're writing, when we're not paying close attention. So I wanted to show you guys that it's okay, but if you have time to edit your work and go back and reread and make it even better, you should. That's how you're going to grow your brains. Okay, so that uppercase R needs to be a lowercase r. Little line down, up and over, but not quite over. Up and over, but not down, like an N, right? N's go all the way down. R stays up. All right. For Robin's birthday too. See you tomorrow. Oh, I see this one has punctuation. This one has punctuation. When we sign something, we don't use punctuation. But all the other ones have it except this one. What do you guys want me to put? You can make one for Robin's birthday too. What do you think? Is that a question? Is it an exclamation? Or is it a period? Yeah, I didn't get super excited about that sentence, right? I wasn't like, you can make one for Robin's birthday too. That would be an exclamation point. You could also do, you can make one for Robin's birthday too. I didn't say it that way either. I said, you can make one for Robin's birthday too. Period. Boom. All right, I think we made a beautiful morning message. We already know it's Thursday. I was thinking of calling Thursdays Thoughtful Thursdays, and I'll explain to you why in a moment. I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see more of our morning meeting setup and just a message. All right. Shoop. There we go. Okay. Slipping it down. All right. Today, repeat after me. Today is Thursday. Good. Thanks for repeating after me. Thursday. April 9th. Show me 9. Like that? Yes. Perfect. April 9th. Very good. And what's the year? 2020. Nice job, friends. All right. So here we have Thursday. We're right between two exciting days. Last night was the beginning of Passover, which maybe a lot of you celebrated. And it's also a celebration of the beginning of spring and birth and plants and renewal. And that's also a little bit of Easter and some other holidays, and just April in general is a lot about that. And it's exciting that spring started. So we'll be doing some activities next week that have to do with birth and renewal and spring. So that kind of ties in with some of the other holidays going on this month. So yeah, today is the 9th. Nothing special today though. All right, let's change our number. Ready? So from 8, we go over to 9, because today is the 9th day of April. Let's add 1 to our 10 frames. From 8 to 9. I know our 10 frames, we were doing a bajillion 10 frames because we had 13 of them, right? For 130, wow. But that's just too much to fit in my house. So instead, we're going to do 10 frames about the number of the day based on the number on their calendar. Okay, so we kind of switch things up for how we're using these two things. And you're correct, it was different. I heard some of you yesterday were like, what's happening? This is different. Yeah, why not switch things up when things are switching up on us? All right, days of the school year are still counting though, okay? We're going to start with 100, right? Oh, it's not the 5th 5 anymore. I'm going to get rid of that. Ready? 100, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, and 136. It's the 136th day of school. And it's Thoughtful Thursday. And what Thoughtful Thursday means is that I brought out my little dendrite neuron. And you guys remember that he is a big version of a brain cell inside your head, right? And I said that all these brain cells, right, inside your brain, the way that we make them, the way that we make our brains grow is different than our muscles, right? Your muscles can actually get bigger and stronger in the fibers inside. And a lot of times when you see big muscles, it's like, oh, and the big muscle sticks out, right? But our brains don't grow exactly the same way. It's a different type of muscle. And remember, it grows by making connections. So this is a connection coming out, and it would hang on to another dendrite. And that would make your brain stronger. The more connections you have between these guys, so there's one of these, there's another one over here, and they're connected now. That means you learned something. And then now your brain is stronger because it has this connection it can make over and over and over again. And then when you learn and you challenge yourself, you're making new connections, right? So when you learn something new, you're making a new connection. When you're doing practice, you're using those old connections and making them faster and stronger. So both are important, practice and challenge, right? So make sure you're remembering that when you're working hard on your work, or when your parents say, hey, like Miss Carver said, we got to work on this. You say, even if you really want to, and you're like, I was playing Legos. I want to keep playing Legos. But you got to remember, your parents have a schedule for you, and you got to follow that to help your brain grow. Okay. You can always play, I'm sure, later at a different time. Okay. You got to follow their schedule for you. I want to hear good things about these brains growing at home. All right, Mr. Dendrite Man, hang out there for me. All right, let's see. We did our morning meeting instead of our phonics and sight words today. So all I have left is announcements. Yay! Okay, I got more birthday cards for Robin. So I'm going to share some of the newer ones I got. Oh my gosh, whose is this one right here? So nicely colored. What beautiful writing. Oh, it's mine. I worked very hard on it. It says, to Robin, happy birthday. Happy 6th birthday. It's so cool to be in Tahoe to celebrate with your family. Keep being awesome, Robin. From Miss Carver. So I had fun decorating the card that I made. Some of you also did an awesome job. And I noticed Ali typed one up the other day. And then I guess he was inspired maybe by you guys and your cards. And he wanted to use the template too. So he did another one for Robin. It says, happy birthday, Robin. I hope you have an amazing birthday. You are a good friend. Thank you for playing with me at PE. Maybe he means recess too, huh? Anytime outside. Super fun. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Ali. To Robin, huh? All right, and then I had Joaquin made one too. And he added a cool patch up here. It looks awesome. He said, I love you, Robin. I like you because you are very nice to Miles and nice to me. From Joaquin. I thought that was a very sweet one. Now, some of these, by the way, friends, this one was in color because I used marker and I created it at home. But I can't keep printing so much in color. It's using up my ink too fast. So when I'm sharing these with you, sometimes like this one is beautifully colored. Joaquin did some really nice coloring up here. I just couldn't print it in color, and you might see that in future days. That's why it's black and white. It's not because you guys didn't do it in color, okay? I just can't print it that way. All right, same with this one, right? Sonia actually made her own card. So the next 3, they didn't use the template. They made their own way, and I thought that was so creative. So here's Sonia's. It says, Dear Robin, I hope you have a good birthday. You make me laugh. Love, your friend, Sonia. And she had a cool cover for her card, too. But I'll leave that a mystery until you get it tomorrow, Robin. And here it says, Happy birthday to Robin from Olivia. And she has cake and balloons and streamers on there. Awesome. And then here I have one from Eloise. She's been working on drawing a pigeon from our Mo Willems books. And so she said, to Robin from Eloise, where's Robin? It's his birthday. And then there's Robin. I'm right here. I love how it's a cartoon. I thought that was super creative too. So thanks for sending those in. I'm sure Robin's going to love your cards, friends. I'll get them ready and send them to you tomorrow, Robin. The last thing I want to show you is I had for your writing work today, I had something you've seen before if you did it during the book tournament. It's called Rolling a Silly Sentence. So you look at the die here, and whatever you get on your die is the one you have to write. And you have to find out what the sentence is going to say. Okay, so to read some of these words, you might have to ask your parents to help you, or a sibling maybe. But I'm going to show you how that would look. So I'm going to roll my die. Ooh, I got a 3, so that means I go across from here. That was roll 1. Okay, down to 3. It says the pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take my writing paper and I'm going to write the pretty. And I'm going to write that down slowly with really nice handwriting because you're copying the word. So you don't have to think too much about your story. You don't have to think too much about how to spell it. So what you should be focusing on is your handwriting and your spacing. Okay, the pretty, roll 2. Oh, I got a 3 again. The pretty frog. Oh, a pretty frog. Write that down. Oh my gosh, I got a 3 again. I want to get something else. The pretty frog rapidly. That means fast. The pretty frog rapidly. I wonder what they did. Yay, I got 4 this time. 4 all the way over to roll 4. I have to go down like a graph. Hopped. That makes sense. A frog would hop. Okay, that's not too silly, huh? Okay, the pretty frog rapidly hopped. Oh, I wonder why or where. Last roll. 2. The pretty frog rapidly hopped through the hoops. Through the hoops? Oh, that's pretty impressive. Maybe there was like a You know what you could do when you're done writing the sentence? You can illustrate it, because I'm picturing that in my mind and I really want to draw what it looks like. I was thinking like hula hoops were set up like an obstacle course and the frog was hopping through all the different ones. I think that looks super cool. So this is your first silly sentence. And now you don't have to stop at one. If you want to do like 3 sentences and roll 3 different ones, that'd be really fun. You can send any of them to me, or you can send one of them to me. And I'd love to see illustrations too. So that is your little writing task and handwriting task for today. And remember, if you don't get to it today, you can do it over the weekend. You can even do it next week. You can do it whenever you like. Okay? As long as your parents are okay with that. Okay? You gotta do it when they want you to. Okay? But you don't have to do it on the day that I assigned it. It's up to you guys. All right. I'm excited for your silly sentences. That's it for today, friends. I will see you tomorrow morning again for another meeting. Bye.